Here's the opening pitch, and it's just a little bit outside for a ball. It's 1-0. The Baraboo Bandits come to town. There's a called strike. Let's take a look at the pitching and battery overall here tonight for the home team, the Viroqua 138ers. Griffin Olsen on the mound. His battery mate, Evan Hubach. They will be number 1, number 2 in the lineup as well. Clayton Slack at shortstop will bat third. There's a called strike 3 as Clayton Teasdale will go down looking here in the opening batter. One away, here's Andy, I'm going to say Motzkus. I hope I'm close. It's got to be something close to that. But, yeah, the spellings and that, when it comes to the teams coming from other places, it's just, you're just not used to it. Here's a little looper out towards left field, and that will be caught out there. Taking care of left field is Benny Fergut. Doing a good job out there. He's got great speed, so you can watch him, he'll track things down in a hurry. 2 down. Here is Drew Mistelli. And again, I apologize if I'm butchering those names too bad. I'd take a look at his number also. Takes that one outside. Number 7, they weren't sure apparently what number he was going to wear. That's inside at the shins. Three 0 the count here as Griffin finds himself throwing the automatic for a 3-1 count. Next offering, that's in there for a called strike. Griffin has come back and worked the count full. Here's a ground ball. Chopper picked up the throw in time for the out. Well, it's a 1-2-3 inning here for the Viroqua 138ers. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with the bottom of number 1 coming up in just a moment's time. Bottom half of inning number 1, and stepping in, of course, the top of the order. Taking a look here, and it is going to be Griffin Olson, Evan Hubach, and Clayton Slack. There's a ball lifted foul. Well, if I think of it, there is going to be first base, so if runner gets on, we'll try and pop over there every once in a while. Doing a little experimenting here tonight. That ball's in tight. Doing the pitching here. Peyton Steiner, right-handed thrower, going up against the lefty and Griffin Olson. Battery mate is Talon Pitchler. Here's a ball. And scooting down to first base with the walk. Olson with the lead. Here's a shot right back up the middle for one. The relay is going to be in time. And there is 2 down, just like that. Hubach hitting a shot right back up the middle that the pitcher in Steiner was able to grab. And it becomes a double play, a 1-6-3. I think that was the shortstop coming across, wasn't it? Here's the ball lifted foul out of play. That was close to something. That offering is just outside. It is 1-1. Shortstop in Clayton Slack. He went after a high fastball, and you're not going to see that very often. But that one kind of fooled him. He has driven some high ones, like letter high, out of the ballpark. And that's a good pitch. Caught the outside part of the plate for the called third strike. And just like that, a 1-2-3 inning the other way as the Baraboo Bandits do the job here against the Viroqua 138ers in the bottom half of inning number 1. Back with the second in just a moment's time. Well, as we come back, it is going to be the 4, 5, 6 part of the order. Peyton Steiner, the pitcher. Here's a nice little play, and the throw in time to get the out. Well, I tell you what, that was Kowalczyk over there at second base. did a great job of getting to the ball. A little bit of a knee slide there, picked it up and was able to turn and fire the strike over to first base. By the way, that's Noah Matheson over at first. There he is. Chopper foul underneath. Noah will play first, and typically we'll see him pitch. And then Camden Oliver would be at first. Right now, Oliver is there at third base. Slack at short. Kowalczyk at second base. In the outfield, Benny Fergit in left. We saw him make a grab already. Center field is Braden Landusky. And over in right field, it's Aiden McDowell. Ground ball. Little backhand slip. Oh boy, that's going to be a tough play. And somehow he got it over there. Clayton Slack slipped, fell backwards a little bit, but still was able to regroup and get the throw over to Matheson in time. And he had plenty of time to get the out, 2 down. Here's Talon Pitchler, the catcher. Takes a strike. Inside part of the zone. Olson, who is pitching, will typically play third base. Here's a chopper. Big bounce. And there's going to be the out. Doing the job over there at second was Kowalczyk once again. Well, he got a couple of assists here in inning number 2. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Another 1-2-3 inning for Griffin Olson and the 138ers. We'll be back with the bottom half of inning number 2 after this. Starting things off here in the bottom half of inning number 2. No score in the ball game. It's been quite the game. Any indication the way these guys are pitching, look out. Could be a tight 1-0, 2-1 game. Who knows? Big swing and a miss by Oliver on that one. And there's strike 3. He went after a fastball that looked like it might have been tailing away from him, but then again, there's a little juice on that ball, and you got to get after it when you can. Steiner with second strikeout of the ball game, 2 in a row actually. Here's Landusky. That ball kind of trails into him a little bit. He's able to back away. Fouls the next pitch off. 1-1 the count now. Viroqua center fielder. Matheson on deck. Landusky has had a very solid bat throughout the spring and the summer. Sitting at 2-2 now. And wow, right at the knees for a called strike 3. Steiner warming up a little bit now. 3 strikeouts in a row. Here's Matheson, the first baseman. That one rode in on the shoulders and literally under the chin. There's a called strike. Pop this one up. It's going to be out of play. Off to the right here. That was upstairs. Popping out of the mid of Pitchler. Two and two now with 2 down. Nobody on. And a swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts in a row here for Steiner. And another 1-2-3 inning for these two teams. We could have a good one brewing here tonight. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Back with the top of the third in just a moment's time. Stepping in here in the top of the third inning, facing Griffin Olsen. 7, 8, 9 part of the order. Both teams in their 2 at-bats have gone down 1, 2, 3. Though a walk was issued to Teasdale, or check that, going back to Griffin Olsen, excuse me. And then hit into a double play was Evan Hubach, which he has not done that. I don't know if I've seen him do that at all this year in the broadcast that I've been a part of. Here's a little fly ball. This is going to be trouble, but, oh, just off the end of the glove, and a great try out there by Kowalczyk. That puts the runner at first base, and the first base hit of the ball game. That coming by the number 7 hitter in Zach. Let's see, how do we say that one? Huffaker, I guess. Huffaker? Might be Huffaker. Huffaker, there you go. Showed bunt, took the strike. Looking to see if the runner was going to take off here. Olsen kicks, and here he comes upstairs. One and one now. Well, thanks to those sponsors that you're going to be seeing throughout tonight's broadcast. That's in tight. American Family Insurance, ADRC, Bank of Cashton, Bobby Johns in Cashton, Cashton Building Supply, and CBS Design. Quick toss back over and just getting his hand in there. Matheson applying the tag. Swing and a miss. Not able to catch up to that fastball. Brendan Fitzpatrick, the first baseman, left-handed hitter. Now sitting at 2-2. And there's a strikeout. Out number one. Here's your number 9 hitter, and Zach Gaffney. You always worry about the number 9 hitter because we always would say when I was coaching the youth and everything, we wanted our second best leadoff man at number 9. Called strike. I don't know how many teams kind of have that philosophy, but quick toss and back in again. Popped this one foul out of play. Cashton Farm Supply, Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, Coon Valley Telecommunications, helping us out tonight. Culver's right here in Viroqua. There's a called strike 3. Gaffney not looking happy on that call. Takes the slow stroll back to the dugout. And we move back to the top of the order with Clayton Teasdale, the center fielder. Caught looking for the third strike. That ball hooked away from Teasdale, 2-0. That one's upstairs. And there's ball 4, 2 on. So runners at first and second here now for the Bandits of Baraboo. Swing and a miss. Motzkus out in front of that one. Fouled that one back. Kick and throw, and now going to be out. Well, he slid right into that one. That was your lead runner in Huffaker. Huffaker at second base tried to steal, and not anything to do with that was Evan Hubach. 2-5 on the put-up. No runs on one hit. One runner left on base. We'll take a break and come right back. More baseball action from the Park Bowl. Steiner still on the mound here for the Bandits. And he is going to be facing Kowalczyk, McDowell, and Fergit. 7, 8, 9 part of the order now for Viroqua. That's inside. There's a called strike. That's upstairs. So Kowalczyk is on with a walk. Thanks to Evinger Sales and Service, Embroidery and More, Gunnarsson Health, the Viroqua Clinic, Main Street Mobile Mart, and our friends up there at Nordic Lanes. There is a catch. Boy, that was a great job there by Steiner coming off the mound. Caught that one right in the palm of the glove. That was a pretty athletic move. So McDowell with the little pop-up. There's one down. Fergit pops this one up, and making the grab is the second baseman, Brady Henry, with the grab. 2 down. Then we'll go back to the top here with Olsen. Griffin takes the ball outside. Quick toss back over and diving back in. Called strike. That one moving away from the left-handed hitter. Runner taking off, and it's a foul ball. Kind of had that feeling that Kowalczyk here, good speed, was going to be taken off shortly, and he did. Let's see if it might take place again. The 1-2 count here. Outside, 2-2. Runner taking off, it's upstairs, and in safely is Kowalczyk. The ball bouncing away from the shortstop. Mistelli tried to come up with it, and it might have just kind of ricocheted out of the mitt a little bit. 3-2 now. Fouling that one off. Olsen was on the mark. Out in front just a tad. Able to slow down the swing. Upstairs, that'll be a walk. So 2 on and 2 down for Evan Hubach. Hubach bounced the ball right back to Steiner, and a double play was turned back in the first inning. He sends this one airborne out to center field, and getting underneath, yep, he'll make the grab. Out there, the center fielder in Teasdale, as Hubach jumped on the first offering. No runs on no hits. 2 walks were issued in the inning, and 2 runners will remain on the base path here in a tight 0-0 ball game. We're looking for more, and the first score coming up as we move to the 4th. Top half of inning number 4. Still no score in this ball game. A couple of pretty good teams going at it here. This is Matskis back up. Ground ball, shortstop, pick the throw in time to get the out. Matskis got a second chance in a sense, as runner was thrown out trying to steal third. That ended inning number 3. You know, they always say you never want to make the third out. One of the big sins in baseball is make the third out at third. That's what happened. Well, you never know, I guess. Just depends. A swing and a miss. This is Drew Mastelli. Shortstop. Takes that one low and away. 1-2 now. Pop this one foul. Well, a couple more of those sponsors. Nordic Lanes, I think I might have mentioned. Premier Co-op. Right Choice Construction helping us out. The Riverbank. Rural Mutual Insurance. Kevin Blusky, that's right here in Viroqua. A swing and a ball hit foul down the first base line. Reaching the outfield. Olsen kicks, and this one's popped up. This will be out of play. Well, I tell you what, that young lady, good thing she moved. If she'd have stayed in the chair, it would have been in her lap. Count remains 2-2. Another foul ball. Good battle going on right now between Mastelli and Olsen. Chopped foul, that's underneath third base side. That ball might need to get dried off a little bit. A few inches of rain here last night, yesterday during the day. Yeah, that put a drenching on the Viroqua-Westby matchup last night that was supposed to take place. But about game time, I tell you what, it was pouring. Another ball sliced foul. Heading to the parking lot. Some of the Viroqua softball girls look like maybe the 12 and under group. They were able to get that one. Here's a line drive. That is going to get past McDowell and motoring for second base, and he'll be there. Good throw coming in. But Mastelli picks up a double. One down, one on. Scoring position here for Peyton Steiner, the pitcher. They're going to bring in a courtesy runner here. First offering here to Steiner just missed. Pretty good cut there, came up empty. Steiner, you can almost tell when they kind of jump out of their shoes. Might have been thinking a big hit. There's the ball down, and it's going to be over to first in time to get the out. Nice job by Oliver on the throw. He got the hop that he needed right at his stomach. He was able to take care of business. Here is Brady Henry stepping in. His first swing resulted in a foul ball. The next pitch is downstairs. It's 1-1. A big swing at a ball just above the letters. That'll loosen you up a little bit. And a swing and a foul back. Just missed on that one. He was right on it. Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare helping us out. Sleepy Hollow, Snowflake Ski and Golf. Called strike 3. Henry looking a little shocked on that one. Well, let's take a quick look here. It winds up no runs on one hit, the double. Going to leave the runner stranded at second base. So still, after 3.5, no score here from the Park Bowl. Viroqua will bring up the 3-4-5 part of the order. Clayton Slack will look to try and jumpstart the Viroqua offense here. Takes a called strike from Steiner. Peyton Steiner doing a good job pitching so far. Here's a ball lifted out towards center field. Pretty well hit. It is caught. No, it's dropped. He looked like he was going to get it. He went up above the fence. I don't know if he just popped it back into play or what happened there, but we're going to give Slack the double here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Well, I tell you what, he nearly got all of that one. Here's Oliver, and he will step in with a runner in scoring position. He lifts one high and deep and dropping back, making the grab, and no, he does not again. This one just plain popped out of his glove, and here comes a run home, and he's going to be safe. Caught the back of the plate, the throw right there. A good slide by Slack. Well, I don't know. I'm going to put down an error. It's a two-base error in my book. And those are tough because you're going back, and Oliver hit it a ton. Swing and a miss by Landusky. Two fly balls to deep center and deep right field, both hitting the gloves of the outfielders and dropping to the ground. Fly ball, shallow, could be trouble, going to be a base hit. Oliver scoots over to third base. Well, the outfield playing deep after those last two shots. Landusky had his up in the air a little bit more than he probably would have liked. Center fielder and Teasdale not able to get there in time. Here's Matheson. Toss over to first. Nothing happening there. Steiner in a predicament here now, trailing 1-0. There goes a runner. The throw. Oh, it's going to go out into center field, and that will allow Oliver to score. Over to third base is Landusky. So Oliver comes across. Landusky winds up at third. And Matheson still with an opportunity for an RBI. Strike at the knees. Firing back with another offering that's low and away. Matheson jogs down to first base, where he'll take his lead. And Kowalczyk puts this one into right field. Long run coming up, making the grab. Will keep the runner at third, and then the ball gets away, and wisely, Matheson scoots down to second base. So Kowalczyk flies to right field. That is the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss here for Aiden McDowell, the right fielder. Vernon Communications, Vernon Electric Cooperative helping us out. Here's a pop-up. First baseman making the call and the grab. And that's out number 2. Two away, here's Benny Fergit. Fouled that one off. Benny popped to the second baseman in the 3rd inning. This is a good shot out to left field, but ranging. Boy, he got a great jump on the ball, did the left fielder in Motzkus, and he'll make the grab to end the inning. But not before the 138ers put 2 on the board. They get those runs, 2 runs on 2 hits. There was a walk in the inning and an error as well. 2-0 to score, striking first, Viroqua. Well, here we go with the surprisingly top of the 5th. Boy, I tell you what, this game has been motoring right along. There was a fastball ripped into the dugout. Somebody nearly got clipped over there. I think that was Ethan Solberg that wound up having to take a dive. 1-1 the count now. That one's in the dirt out in front. 2-1. The Bandits of Baraboo trying to get fired up here. Both teams with their defense been playing very well. That's going to be a walk. Though I have to say, I would think that Baraboo would like to have those 2 hits in a row out in center and then right field. They'd love to have those back. Both hit the mitts of the outfielders and fell to the ground. Showing bunt here now is Huffaker. Huffaker might be looking to try and move the runner here at first base. Runner is taking off. Here's the bunt, and they'll go to first in time to get the out. Good play there by Olsen, realizing that the best chance. He got off the mound very well too, but the runner broke early, so the sacrifice was complete, 1-3. And they'll look to try and cut the lead in half. Swing and a miss. Brendan Fitzpatrick, the first baseman, was a strikeout victim back in the 2nd inning. Make that the 3rd inning. as Baraboo went 1-2-3 for the first 3 innings. Olsen with the 1-2 count in his favor. Kicks and fires. He's going to get another strikeout. Let's take a quick peek here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts right now for Griffin Olsen. Fouling that one back. Well, that'll head to the parking lot area. That was a quick shot. Swing and a miss. Gaffney, the third baseman, was out number 2 back in that 3rd inning. Caught looking, and he was not too pleased with that one. He might have thought the ball was a little inside or something. But you know what? You got to be competitive, and there's nothing wrong with, being a little torqued. I don't know if he was torqued or not, but I probably would have been. Here the runner is taking off. Here comes the throw, and going to slide into that one once again. Good speed over there, but boy, I tell you what, an even better arm being shown off by Hubach on that particular throw. Again, second time in the ball game. 3rd out has been made at third base. 2-5 on the putout. No runs, no hits. There was a walk in the inning, but it winds up a 1-2-3 inning defensively. Well, here we are with the bottom half of inning number 5, and it's going to be the top of the order. Olsen, Hubach, and Slack. Here's a called strike. 2-1 the count now, as pitcher versus pitcher. And a pretty good cut there by Olsen, fouling that one back. Swing and a miss. Fastball going away, and Griffin couldn't quite reach it. Both pitchers tonight with 5 strikeouts so far. Hubach takes the ball low and away. Vernon Manor Healthcare, along with Vernon Memorial Healthcare. Here's a ball ripped out to center field for a nice shot. Hubach picking up his first hit of the ball game. Well, I tell you, the way he's been swinging the bat this spring and summer, I don't know that you would have too many times where he might not be able to get a hit. Here's Slack, who bombed one to center field for a double. Still not sure if Teasdale is just trying to get to the ball. Well, this one's going to be gone. That is a big shot. Home run there for Clayton Slack. You could tell when it left the bat. Over the at least 330 mark, if not more. Pretty good stroke there. And it's a 4-0 lead now for Viroqua. Two-run blast. Here's Oliver, who hit a towering shot to right field. This is an opposite field hit. And coming up, and Milo Motzkus, he drops that one. Tried to use one hand, and that was a mistake. That'll be a two-base error. Well, he almost, it wasn't like it was nonchalant, but he kind of flipped the glove at it, and boy, Oliver stands at second base. Well, 2 down now. Landusky will walk away from the batter's box. Noah Matheson with the chance for an RBI here. Swings and misses. Steiner is set, and here he comes. Ground ball foul. Matheson down 0-2 in the count. Back-to-back innings with 2 runs, 4th and 5th. High chopper. The scoop and the throw is just in time, says the umpire. That was close, folks. 4-3 on the putout, but 2 runs coming across on a 2-run shot by Clayton Slack after Hubach had come up with a base hit, and it's 4-0 after 5 here at the Park Bowl. 6th inning coming up, and it's going to be the 9-1-2 part of the order for Baraboo. Well, stepping in, let's take a quick look here. As we mentioned, the 9-1-2 part of the order, as Gaffney gets another shot at things. That is going to be a nice little catch here. One down. Olsen kicks and fires to the top of the order, Clayton Teasdale. That's going to ride in and plunk him. So a hit by the pitch down to first base goes the runner. Here's a ground ball knocked down, and that's going to go down as a hit. Hard shot there. So runners at first and second now for the Bandits of Baraboo. Your number 2 hitter up, takes the ball outside. One and 0. Pops this one up. Should be an infield fly rule. And it's called. Grab was made there by Matheson. One down. Here is Steiner, the pitcher. Oh, I was off one. Sorry. That was Steiner who popped out. All right. 2 down. And there we have 3. Just like that. How about that? That's a quick inning. Well, no runs on one hit. There was a hit batsman in the inning. And the pickoff, so that means 1 left on base. We'll come back with more here from the Park Bowl. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Opening pitch coming up here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's been a great ball game so far. 4-0 lead here for Viroqua. And Kowalczyk will try to jumpstart something here in the 6th. Takes the ball inside. Three and 0 the offering coming. Upstairs, Kowalczyk will get the walk. Well, any way to get something started. Steiner now takes a look. Kicks and fires. Ball downstairs. Ball bounces away and heading to second base and standing up. That ball rolled away from the first baseman and up the right field line a little bit. Not able to get to it. Guess you could say an error on the throw. Third error of the night. There's been a two-base error. That's happened twice on Baraboo. Runner scooting back in Kowalczyk. McDowell takes a strike. This is actually, check that. That is Andy Quackenbush now batting. Swing and a miss. That'll be his at-bat. Now stepping in is Ethan Solbert. Left-handed hitter coming in for Ferget. That ball's driven foul. Opposite way. Thanks also, while we get the chance, the VFW of Viroqua, Viroqua Booster Club, Viroqua Dental Center, and the Viroqua Food Co-op bringing you tonight's ball game. Boy, it's been a quick one here, too. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count now to Ethan Solberg. And that'll be the end of Ethan's at-bat. And let's take a look here. It's going to be Andy Baumkamp stepping in to hit for Griffin Olson. Pop that one foul right back at us here. Just a bit upstairs. Bossetag Funeral Home, as well as the Westby Co-op Creamery and the Westby Co-op Credit Union helping us out today. There's a ball ripped to right field, and here we come with the play. It's going to be an RBI for Andy Baumkamp. Kowalczyk will score on a nice hit to the right side. That brings up Hubac. Baumkamp will take his lead over there at first base. Steiner takes the look, and here he comes. Downstairs. 5-0 ball game. And it's been a quick one so far. Here's a shot, center field, right at the center fielder. He took a couple steps in and then stopped dead in his tracks. Hubac hit it on the nose, but just a little too good as it goes into the mitt of Teasdale in center field. One run coming across. They get that run on one hit. There was a walk and an error in the inning. Your score, 6 complete. It is 5-0 Viroqua. Well, let's take a look here as we move to the top of the 7th inning, what could be the final inning of the ball game. Baraboo Bandits will need to come up with 5 runs to keep the game going. 6 to take the lead. That might be a tough order here. Brady Henry batting here. Swing and a miss, but the second offering was a ball, evening things out here. Two and one, that pitch inside. Swing and a foul tip into the mitt of Hubach. Viroqua with a good stable of pitchers. That's downstairs. Well, if somebody starts to get a little bit tired, they can quickly bring someone in if need be. Here's a chopper. Kowalczyk with the scoop and the toss, and it's an easy play for out number 1. One away. Brings up the number 6 hitter and the catcher, Talon Pitchler. Or Pitchler. I've probably said it both ways. Here's a line drive caught by Slack. 2 down. And the final chance coming up here. Down to the final out here is Zach Huffaker. Olsen looking to get the complete game win. Kicks and fires and gets a strike. Fly ball, foul, right behind us actually. One and 2 the count. Olsen a strike away. Wow, I thought he had it there. So did he. That was a tough one. Good pitch. 2 and 2 now. There's a called strike 3. That one rode in tight and got him just under the letters to finish off the ball game. Well, let's take a look here. We had 5. Let's see if he had any other strikeouts in there. one more strikeout. 6 strikeouts in the night here for Griffin Olsen, and I think Steiner, I think he might have he had 7 strikeouts in the loss. But unfortunately for him, there was a handful of errors, 4 errors I think I had counted on the Bandits. 2 of those errors were 2-base errors, and that really cost him. But even more so was a 2-run shot by Clayton Slack in that second 2-run inning. That was in the 5th. The first one was in the 4th. 2 runs in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, and 1 in the 6th to finish up this ball game by a final score of 5-0. Griffin Olsen, your winning pitcher here this evening at the Park Bowl. And Peyton Steiner, will take the loss. Well, we certainly hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin Video Production LLC of Viroqua Legion Baseball. It was a good one tonight. 5-0 is your final. We'll see you real soon, somewhere on the Diamonds next week. Of course, regional action coming up. We'll see you real soon. Have a great weekend, everyone.